Welcome to Dark 10. Today, we're going to go over 10 places you can't visit. Make sure to watch until number 1, because it's one of the most amazing places you can't visit I've ever seen. Some people claim to have the planet in their hands, but there are some places they can never visit. We can't wait to travel around the world to see all of the interesting and beautiful places it has to offer. There are, however, places that are unsafe, prohibited, secure, or secretive among them. Just a few people are permitted to visit these locations, sometimes at the risk of being injured or worse, dying. If you're planning a trip around the planet, it's doubtful that you'll be able to visit all 10 of these locations. Although these locations are mystical and breathtaking, they are often off limits to visitors. Here are the top 10 locations you won't be able to visit. Number 10. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China. The tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China's first emperor, who died in 210 BC, is located here. The tomb is made up of a complex network of underground caverns that were filled with clay replicas of his family, horses, staff, servants, and army, also known as the Terracotta Army, and is buried deep beneath a hill in central China. The tomb was found in 1974, and over 2,000 statues have been discovered since then. Scientists estimate that the central tomb, which is now a restricted area, could contain over 6,000 more statues. The government forbids the excavation of the emperor's grave, as a mark of reverence for ancient burial rites. Fortunately for you, if you take one of the site tours, you will be able to see the clay army. Unfortunately, you will almost certainly never have the opportunity to explore the tomb itself. Number 9. Vatican Secret Archives, Vatican City, Italy. The Vatican Secret Archives are located deep inside the walls of the Vatican City. It houses a vast historical collection of papal account books, official correspondence, state papers, and other relevant documents, some dating back over 1,000 years. More than 35,000 objects are expected to be housed in the archives, which cover 52 miles of shelving. Michelangelo's letters, King Henry VIII's plea for a marriage annulment, Mary Queen of Scots' letter before her execution, and several others are among them. The chances of getting in are slim unless you are a trained scholar from one of the select higher education and research institutions. Even so, you'll need to go through a lengthy application process to gain access to this facility. Number 8. Missouri, Russia. Missouri, like Area 51 in the United States, is a hidden, obscure town in Russia's Republic of Bashkortostan. The inhabitants of this town are most likely working on a top-secret program involving Mount Yamantau, a shelter, or a nuclear power plant nearby. The Russian government has given various inconclusive answers about its intent over the years, ranging from food storage to being a repository of national treasures to being a coal warehouse. One thing is certain: this will not be your next vacation spot. Number 7. Surtsey, Iceland. This island is regarded as one of the world's newest locations. After an extended volcanic eruption in the 1960s, it erupted from the Atlantic along Iceland's southern coast. Only a few scientists have been able to set foot on the island, making it one of the world's most untouched natural ecosystems. Researchers staying on the island are housed in a small hut with limited facilities. They must remove all signs of their presence from this young island after each visit. Number 6. North Sentinel Island, Andaman Islands, India. North Sentinel Island, located in the Bay of Bengal, is home to only the indigenous Sentinels people. The indigenous people have a reputation for being hostile, and they refuse to interact with someone else. That is why this island has escaped the grasp of modern society. The Indian government has declared it an exclusion zone, and we advise you to stay away from it unless you want an arrow in your neck. Number 5. Area 51, Nevada, USA. Without considering Area 51, a hidden military base in southern Nevada, this list will be incomplete. This site was not even publicly recognized until 2013, when the CIA released documents confirming its presence. Nobody knows exactly what takes place in this facility. It's most likely used to build and evaluate missiles and aircraft for the US military, although many conspiracy theorists say it's even used to investigate extraterrestrial artifacts. So, unless you work for one of the top government agencies, you won't be able to gain access. Number 4. Ilha da Camada Grande, Brazil. The name of this island conjures up images of beauty and exoticism in most people's minds. It's easy to picture yourself on a tropical beach, sipping a drink while sunbathing and watching the azure waves lap at the shore. That is, before you learn the name of the island, Snake Island. There are no humans on this Brazilian island, just thousands of golden lancehead pit vipers, which are considered one of the world's deadliest snakes. Except for a few, most likely mad, scientists, the government has forbidden all trips to this terrifying island. Number 3. Poveglia, Italy. This tiny island, located between Lido and Venice in northern Italy, is a real-life shutter island. It was once the site of a mental hospital where patients were reportedly tortured and experimented on by scientists. It also served as a quarantine station. Many bodies were brought there during plagues and burned on massive pyres. Today, this tiny island is one of the most off-limits travel destinations, owing to the widespread belief that it is haunted. Number 2. Lascaux Caves, France. The labyrinthine Lascaux Caves are situated in southwestern France and are home to one of the most famous examples of Paleolithic art. The artwork, which mainly portrays large animals, is estimated to be more than 17,500 years old, according to archaeologists. If you've already seen it, you'll never see it. The caves were once open to the public, but they were closed after tourists' humidity, carbon dioxide, and other pollutants started to destroy the wall art. The caves are now protected as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO, and almost no one is allowed inside except a security guard who comes once a week. Number 1. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. This facility, which is located near Longyearbyen on the Norwegian island of Spitsbergen, is designed to save humanity if necessary. In the event of a natural catastrophe striking the Earth suddenly, it houses a series of vault houses containing a global supply of various seeds. You are not permitted to enter unless you are a researcher or a scientist. Subscribe Dark 10 and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of creepy, interesting, or scary facts and much more. Check out this playlist of my Dark 10 videos of crime and killers and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.